Welcome to Fitch Painting Repairs Garage. Today's project, a little update on the 67 Triumph Chopper barn find project that we're working on. We've gone through it and replaced the electronics that were missing on the bike. Previous videos we had taken the electronics off of the 63 and mounted them on there for testing purposes. And the bike fired up and ran just fine. So we went ahead and purchased new stuff. Lucas 12-volt coils. There's a twin set of them with the condensers. And we had to build a little panel down here to mount everything. And right now we just got some toggle switches. Eventually we'll put a keyed ignition on this so that we can, walk away from the bike when we're out riding it. But everything's all tucked inside this little panel here, and we got brand new coil wires running up, down in, tucked in nicely. All new wiring harness on the bike. It's just all temporary. We just went total old school garage feel on this one from the 70s. Just got all new wire put in. Just got it kind of primitively done. Built a primitive little bracket out of some scrap metal. It seems extremely flimsy, so we'll probably redo that. But we'll see. Just did some minor wiring stuff. Got it all wired in. It's just very, very simple. I got an ignition on off, and that turns on my tail light. And then I've got a light switch that turns on my headlight. Little 12-volt battery I confiscated out of the kids' scooter, so that's my ignition switch, and she turns on the tail light. I think my brake light might be out of adjustment. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Nope, it's working. So, and then we got this over here. This other switch is my headlight, high beam, low beam, off, ignition off. So we got everything's plumbed. We got the front brake hooked up. I ordered a cable. It's supposed to be like a OEM type, but it's like some cheap I hate this thing. The cable goes in there and clamps on. The bolt they sent with it stripped out. It barely reaches, and the ferrule end up here was the wrong size, so I'll have to buy a new one. This one's good to test it just to see if the front brakes are working rolling off of the lift. I know the rear brakes are working just fine from the previous test ride. So oil looks pretty good inside the motor, so we're going to fire it up with that existing oil just to warm it up, so that we can dump it out of there. And I might ride the bike around the block, just to test the brakes again and make sure she is firing correctly, and accelerates under load and all that stuff. So, but the last time she did, so she should now. So let's hope that the wiring is all hooked up correctly. This Triumph bike wiring, trying to think in reverse. Everything hooks up backwards on it. So your battery power, battery positive post goes straight to the frame ground, and then everything else is powered off of the negative side. So the negative side feeds to the ignition switch, and everything powers off the ignition switch. And we've got a fuse in there, an inline fuse, 25 amp fuse. Hopefully that'll protect everything and it won't mess up my coils. Like I said, I got brand new coils, brand new condensers, brand new plug wires. Did not buy brand new plugs yet because the ones that were in there looked like they were brand new. So, and the bike did fire up and run before with the other electronics, so we shouldn't have an issue with it firing up, I'm hoping. But now that I've said that, let's knock on wood and keep our fingers crossed. So look for the next update. Thanks.